All right, BD Eddie here. So I'm basically making this part two because for some reason, maybe you guys could explain what I can do to change this. I'm getting I'm using to record the Samsung Galaxy S22, and I'm using the my camera with I'm putting it on the video. Usually before I used to get unlimited. Now they're limiting the amount. Right now it's max. I'm getting maximum of 8 minutes, and I really can't make one video in 8 minutes because I got a lot to talk about. um, so you guys can anybody tell me how I could change this on my phone? Specifications, what I can do to make it unlimited again. Thought maybe someone was YouTube. It was maybe I don't think it has to do with YouTube, but it has to do with my phone somehow. Some kind of adjustments with my phone. If anybody has a suggestion what I can do to make it unlimited, please let me know because I really can make videos like this, and I really would love to continue making them. And you subscribers, I hope that you want to see more videos from me. So okay, so this is going to be part two, and I only have about 6 minutes to go. So part one, the thing is, this is my top 20 most played albums of all time. So I'm up to the Beatles again. And my two most, I would say, from the 13 albums, my two most played albums are the White Album and Abbey Road. So it was number 10 and 11. White Album came out the day before my birthday, my 13th birthday. I was very excited. I went to the store and I bought it by my local store on release day. I don't have the original album. It wouldn't probably be worth a lot of money because it was an original. I must have played it that day when I bought it about 4 or 5 times. I love that album. It's my favorite Beatle album, by the way. Okay, so number 10 is the White Album. Number 11, Abbey Road. Okay, let's go to some other bands and albums that I played the most. We can't forget the Rolling Stones. Number 12. Of all the Rolling Stones albums, the one I played probably the most was Sticky Fingers. That's the one with brown sugar. Great album. Just a second. Now. Different environment. Sticky Fingers. Number 12. Okay, and let's not forget one of my favorite bands, Queen. I gotta make this fast because I only have like about 4 more minutes. I put 3 Queen albums on here, on my list. The Night at the Opera, A Night at the Opera, News of the World, and Jazz. Those are probably my 3 most played Queen albums. Queen's one of my favorite bands. I saw them twice with Freddie Mercury in their prime. Okay. Next album that I played a lot. Let's go to a band called Yes. 2 top albums. Fragile and Close to the Edge. Those are 2 great albums. And by the way, I have tickets to see Yes in end of September. John Anderson is not going to be singing, but it's another guy he's very good. Sounds like a lot like him. But Steve Howe is still with the band. Steve Howe is the guitarist. So it should be a very good concert. Okay. Next album I played a lot. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. I love that album. I can just lay in bed, put my headphones on, listen from start to finish. Must have played that 20 to 40 times, or 50 times, 100 times. Okay, my last two albums on the list. I'm saying this fast because, like I'm limited. I don't know why I'm limited. As I said, maybe you guys could please make a comment to me and tell me what I could do to make this unlimited. Because it's really not a good way to make videos. I don't know why they're limiting me. Why I'm being limited. Only like 9 minutes. Then I do another one, it's 2 minutes. I can't make a 2-minute video. I have a lot to talk about. A lot of interesting things to say. Okay. Album that I played a lot. One of my most played albums. Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. That album, #1 album of all time, one of the most best album of all times. Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. And I want to put on my list of my last most played album, a band called Rush, Moving Pictures. Is that the one with Tom Sawyer? I believe that's the one with Tom Sawyer. Moving Pictures. Most played. So anyway, I'm going to go down. I have about 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes. I'm going to go read you this list fast. #1, Ram. #2, Ringo, the debut Ringo album. #3, Plastic Ono Band, John. #4, George, All Things Must Pass. Cream, Wheels of Fire. Led Zeppelin 2, Led Zeppelin 4. Doors, Strange Days. The Beatles' White Album, Abbey Road. The Rolling Stones, Sticky Fingers. Queen, Night at the Opera. News of the World, and Jazz. Yes, Fragile, and Close to the Edge. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. And Rush, Moving Pictures. Those are 20 albums. Of course, there's more. That I played a lot. I could put 30, 40 albums, 50 albums. And I had to limit this. I'm limiting it to 20. Some people make